Hey guys, welcome back. This is a part 2 of a major decluttering video. So if you have not watched part 1, definitely start with that. But this is part 2. I knew that underneath their bed was just going to be completely filled with stuff. Guys, I don't even know how it happens. Like, what the heck? I don't understand. There was clothes under the bed, socks, books, toys, pencils, like so much stuff. I just don't get it. I don't get it. It's the same with our couches. No matter what, everything ends up under the couches. But anyway, so I am just filtering through all of this first myself because I am throwing away trash and junk stuff that I know is not going to make anyone sad and that they won't even know is missing. And then I'm throwing all the dirty clothes into a dirty clothes pile, taking out any things that are supposed to be in our school cupboards, our homeschool cupboards, that like don't belong in their bedroom at all. And then once I am done filtering through each and everything, then I'm bringing in the girls to help me declutter even further. So the stuff, like I'm throwing everything into a pile that I'm not sure about, like that I don't know if they care about it or not. You know what I mean? Like I would never want to like traumatize my children and get rid of things that they love, or, like a few days from now, they're like, oh my gosh, where is my blah, blah, blah? And they're crushed that it's gone. I would never, ever want to do that to my kids. So anyway, and what I've learned throughout my own decluttering journey, it's a muscle, and you do it little by little, and you start and you get rid of a bunch of stuff, but you also keep a bunch of stuff. And then the next time you declutter, you get rid of even more. And then it's a muscle that you build to where you're finally able to just let everything go that you don't need or don't want or don't love or don't use. Anything just creating clutter in your life. But when you're a child, you're not there yet. And my kids are slowly getting to that point. Like they are building their decluttering muscles. Every time I help them declutter, they get better and better at it. But I would never just choose to throw a bunch of my kids' stuff away. Never, ever. If you're wondering about that random piece of drywall there, last time I decluttered my girls' room, last time I moved their bed and swept underneath it, I smelt like a little hint of like mildew or something. And so I have a really good nose. So I got down on my hands and knees and I was smelling near the floor and I could tell where it was coming from. And so my husband like cut a little bit of the wall away, and there was like mold or mildew or something on the base or on the drywall, but not on the insulation. It was just on the drywall. And so he cut bigger and bigger and bigger until it was isolated. And so it didn't go past a certain point. Like it was just in one spot. We have no idea why. But what we did was we replaced it with new insulation and then a new piece of drywall. We put the drywall over, like covering the entire hole, and then caulked all around it. So it's like completely sealed in. So now after this rainy season, we're going to open that back up and see if there's moisture under there or anything, or like, is there a problem, or was it just a one-time thing? Like we're just going to check on it next. No, we're going to check on it after a bunch of rain. We're still very dry here in California, but, and I don't smell anything over there at all anymore. I always check for that too. So anyway, yeah. So anyway, I'm pretty close to being able to bring my girls in. I wanted to start organizing this dresser a little bit so that when I bring my girls in, I can show them like, look, here is a drawer for all your nail polish and makeup, and here's a drawer for your brush and your hair ties and your bows and things like that. That way they would get an idea of like how this is gonna go. But anyway, hey guys, today I am sharing with you this Bob and Brad weighted heating pad with far infrared therapy for back pain and cramps relief. This has an adjustable belt included. It gets to your deep muscles on your neck and shoulders, knees, legs, back, stomach, whatever. It's 12-inch by 24-inch, and it has 6 heat settings, and you can also set a timer so you can have it shut off at like 30 minutes or 60 minutes or 90 minutes, but this remote control is really simple to use. The red plus and minus are for the heat going up or down, and the green plus and minus are for the timer. So super simple, super easy to use. So here I am just putting it on as if I was having my monthly cramps, which let me tell you, I love me a heating pad for that time of the month, and normally I have one that does not strap to me, so this one is a godsend because I can still do things. I'm not just stuck laying down when I want my heating pad on my stomach. Look, I even got up and was able to do a little bit of vacuuming. Now, it's not cordless, so you still are plugged into the wall, so you can't just do whatever you want, but the fact that this strap keeps it from moving, keeps it from sliding. Look, I have it on some lower back pain, and I can dance around and it doesn't fall off. You can strap it up here like this for if you're having like neck pain or like your upper back is sore or something. You can strap it up like this and just keep it like that. It's contoured on my neck, so I'm able to feel it on my neck and on my shoulder blades. Now, this position right here is probably going to be my favorite one because I wake up a lot of mornings with a kink in my neck, and it's always it's like coming from my left shoulder blade and it goes all the way up my neck. And so this position right here was perfect for that. I can sit here, I can work, I can lay down and take a nap and just have that heat staying exactly where I want it without worrying about it moving or anything like that. So anyway, I absolutely love my heating pad from Bob and Brad. If you guys are interested in this, definitely check out the link in my description box. All right, let's get back to the video. So some more background about their room and why there's no baseboards and why the floor is the way it is. So when we moved into this house, it needed so much work, and our savings account just was draining from all the work we were doing. And so we really were going to save up before we did more work to it, because we don't go into debt. We are like Dave Ramsey people, and we don't go into debt. So anyway, we save up cash for everything, and I didn't have much money. I did not have I can't talk. We didn't have a bunch of money that I could just use for house projects. We were saving up for house projects, but I got into this huge like DIY kick where I was trying to improve the house on a very tight budget. And so what I did in here, because this was nasty 20-year-old purple carpet that was completely stained up, and it felt like sandpaper on your feet. Like, it was bad. So the carpet was purple, and the walls were like a Pepto-Bismol pink with like stamped, like, I don't know, like sponge designs on the wall. Like, I don't know. Anyway, the carpet was so nasty though. So I painted the whole room again. I think I painted it gray at first. And then I ripped out the carpet, and they just had raw concrete for a while, because that's what was under the carpet, and I put like a big area rug in here, but I could not stand the concrete feeling. Like it felt like it dried out our feet and stuff, and so like it would like suck the moisture out of our feet when we walked on it. So eventually what I did was I found this YouTube video of paper bag flooring. And so I did it in Cade's room first with brown paper, like craft paper. But then when I did the girls' room, I bought white craft paper. And basically it's you decoupage the floor. So I used glue, like watered down glue in a bucket with a paintbrush, and painted it on ripped up pieces of paper and literally decoupaged the floor. And then on top of it, I did like 3 coats of polyurethane made for floors. So I did that over the top of it. So it is like this smooth, shiny floor that looks white. But the problem is in the high traffic areas, it's looking awful. Like it's starting to turn brown and it doesn't come up with mopping. And then also their toilet overflowed one day in that bathroom right there. And so the floor, like the paper is starting to rip near the bathroom. It's just awful. I cannot wait to, and then I didn't want to pay for baseboards again because we are going to put real flooring in here soon, like within the year. So I didn't want to waste money on baseboards that would get ripped off again. Even though you can sometimes reuse baseboards, I was still nervous to waste money and then have them get ruined when we do the new flooring. But I already had the polyurethane for floors. So all I had to buy was the craft paper, and it was one big roll of craft paper for $15. So I did their whole floor for less than $20. Okay, so the girls actually made some really good decisions. They got rid of a lot more stuff and a lot of trash. So, but some of those stuffed animals that they agreed to get rid of, they said they got from Cade. So we just need to check with Cade and make sure it's okay that we donate those things, or, you know, if he wants them back, then he can have them back or whatever. I just realized the whole first 10 minutes of this video, I was not using my microphone. Even though I was talking into my microphone, the setting on my computer was not using the microphone. It was using the computer microphone. So sorry if the whole beginning of this video had bad voiceover quality, but now I switched it to the microphone. So anyway, so now what we're doing is so Stella had a bunch of birthday gift bags from her birthday last week, stuffed with like special things, like some of her new presents and her new toys that she got. She didn't want to get like mixed up and messed up with all her old toys in her big toy bin. So she was just keeping stuff in gift bags. So I'm just helping her figure out where things can go that will make sense in her dresser. So she's got a drawer for girly stuff like nail polish and makeup and things. And then she has another drawer for her hairbrush and her bows and her hair ties. And then she has a drawer for all of her new Barbie accessories that she doesn't want to get lost, and a drawer for her new Barbies and stuff. So anyway, the rest of her drawers will be for her clothes, and she's also switching out from an old dirty too small purse to her new purse, which is this mini backpack up there on the dresser, which she loves so much. She got that for her birthday, and I told her that can double as a purse too. So she's moving her purse items to it. And yeah, I'm just kind of helping and teaching her how to organize and a good way to keep her stuff safe and not get like messed up and ruined and everything. And she is absolutely loving having her own dresser. Her and Aubrey were sharing that pink dresser. All of Stella's clothes were on the left and Aubrey's were on the right, but now they each get their own dresser, which is also going to help them stay more organized because now they have more drawers, so they can put stuff together more that makes sense. Like before, they only had 3 drawers each, so they couldn't have like a PJ drawer and a socks and underwear drawer and a shirt drawer and dresses and pants and all the things. So now they get to organize a little better, and they are both loving it. And so am I, because every time I walk in their room now, it still looks clean, even after they play in there.
Drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. Forever.
Shop people are like, they're boss because they all give money.
Aubrey, you're a whole mood right now. Alright, so Stella is doing a great Stop, Aubrey. Stella is doing a great job choosing things that she does not need anymore, using logic, like, okay, I have 2 pink nail polishes. This one works better and looks better, so I don't need this pink. Like, all that kind of stuff is so great. They have gotten rid of a lot of stuff. This whole pile right here is trash. And then that's stuff, yeah. Anyway, okay, so now all we have left is Aubrey's treasure box to go through. So, and Stella, do you need to go through that stuff?
Oh, my jackets.
And is that balloon trash? Oh. Stella's box now. Stella's going through that. All right, Aubrey.
I'll try that later. Oh, here's my big bow.
Okay, so we can keep this book, but it doesn't belong in here. That's the thing.
Book.
Books don't belong in treasure boxes.
They're my books. Mama, look at my drawers.
I know.
I used to have so much.
I know.
Like, this would probably be like
yeah. And the thing is having so much stuff and a lot of it not being good, you don't even see the good stuff anymore.
And you don't even
because it's
use
buried by the bad stuff. That's why it's important to declutter.
Like, I'll probably like use this more. So
Aubrey, hold on. Aubrey, we're gonna take out stuff you're keeping. Are you keeping this?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a keep.
And I think she has some money.
You hear them calling, shouting your name. Turn up the If only you could see. Don't you know that you're beautiful, just the way you are, just the way you came. Don't you know that you're beautiful, no matter what the scars, no matter what they say. And we'll shout it out louder, prouder. Ain't no one gonna hold us down, 'cause you know that we're beautiful, just the way we are.
All right, so now they are making their beds, and Stella, I think she had to go to the bathroom or something. I don't remember why she didn't do the hammock yet, because I thought she was doing it at the same time as me and Aubrey were doing her treasure box. But she did decide that all of the sweatshirts that were up there in her hammock, oh yeah, we came up with her keeping her sweatshirts and jackets in her stuffed animal hammock when she didn't have a drawer for it in her dresser, but now she has an extra drawer for that stuff. So she decided to take down the hammock. She doesn't like it, neither do I. The hammocks that I bought for their stuffed animals ended up being like a piece of junk. Aubrey's broke and Stella's was still working, but it's like so small and awkward, like it's not how they used to make them. Anyway, I probably just ordered a cheap one and didn't realize it was going to be junk, but I have seen these awesome over-the-door stuffed animal hammock things that I thought about getting for them, but I don't know. I think just them having that bin is fine. They each have a toy bin for their dolls and stuffed animals, and I think that's just going to work best still. But, and I know that one day, eventually, they will grow out of it and they won't want their stuffed animals anymore, and I cherish this time. All right, guys, I am so proud of them. Look at this. Look. Just look at it. I'm so excited. I'm so proud of them. They did so good. So we were able to get all of Stella's stuff organized. This is her dresser now. This is my phone. So anyway, this is her dresser now. All her clothes are in here. And then this drawer is like her makeup, nail polish, lip gloss, stuff like that. Getting ready stuff. And then over here is her hair stuff. She's got her brush and her bows and her headbands, hair ties. And then in here, we've got shirts and dresses, and then pants and skirts and shorts. This is PJs, and she's going to put all her socks and panties in here, which are all in the hamper right now. And then this is going to be her sweatshirts, which there are some in the hamper right now too. So same with PJs. So she'll have more clothes in there, but that is all her stuff. And then we got Aubrey's dresser all organized as well. This is the one thing I compromised on. I want to get rid of this box. It is old and broken, and it's just huge and bulky. I don't want it anymore, but there we have it. So I really want to get rid of this, but she won't. She did such a good job letting me get rid of other stuff that I went ahead and compromised because she was almost in tears. So I let her keep that. But it is empty now. It was full of a bunch of junk. And then her clothes are all on this side, but like right here she organized her like hair stuff here. She has her money, her jewelry box, sunglasses. Stella gave her this journal, and then she has nail stuff over here. So she actually organized this herself. So that was really good. So that's all over here. Also, they did decide they are keeping the Barbie house. So the Barbie house is staying, but all this stuff is going. This is completely filled with trash. It's heavy. This is filled with trash. This was Stella's treasure box. She agreed to get rid of it. Her old, nasty, dirty purse is in there. This is full of trash. This is full of donations, and Stella wants to get rid of this blanket. And then over here, this is their toy bins, which were completely overflowing, filled with trash, filled with stuff that was important, but like sunk down to the bottom so they could never even find the important things. Now it is just toys. Just toys. Stuffed animals, Barbies, and like Barbie clothes and stuff. That's it. All the other stuff that like didn't belong in here is now organized in their drawers. So here's their bed. They made their bed. Stella took down that hammock. Hated that thing. And I was glad that she wanted to take it down. That was her idea. And yeah, so their beds are all made, and that was, Stella wanted to keep that from her birthday. So we'll probably leave that up a little while, but not forever. And then Briella's not home right now, but her room is pretty clean and organized. Like, I mean, it's not how I would have it, and she does keep a lot of stuff that I would get rid of, but she does a good job cleaning it up and trying to keep it tidy. So, but I'm not gonna make her come in here and do any decluttering yet. She did a bunch on her own the other day, and so for now it's fine. I'm not gonna make her get rid of any more things. We will do that another day, but
I'm holding on, if almost gone. Someday I know I'll finally make it through the gates. Just have to wait. You whisper to me, there's no maybe. There's only time for dreams even greater. I hear the call, and I close my eyes to see even clearer. I see it all. I know that we can go higher if we keep our faith, if we keep our faith. Sometimes I'm like a whisper in a riot, but I grow stronger, keep believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me.
all right, so I got all their toys over there. We've got Aubrey's, we've got Stella's, and the Barbie house, their bed, and then over here I ended up pushing that dresser all the way over because that in between the dresser and that wall was constantly just getting filled with like dirty clothes and stuff. So now their dressers are all the way over, and now that outlet shows, and I'm gonna get them a nice hamper that can stay right there at all times, so they have that designated spot to throw all their dirty clothes, because right now their hamper that they originally had fell apart, and so they've just been making like a pile of dirty clothes. But I will be getting them a hamper, and yay, I'm so happy with how their room came out. It looks so much better, and I think again it will be so much easier for them to take care of it and clean it up and keep it clean. So yay, there we have it. All right guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was motivating, and if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Also having their room clean like this really inspires me to finish this project I started a long time ago. The door trim even like fell off, and everything needs like a fresh coat of paint, and it just needs love. It just needs love, and I am motivated to do this hopefully soon. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.